This is how a family faced hell for 5 years without knowing why. A Kansas family whose remote farm was visited countless times by police trying to find missing people experienced one of the worst digital hell. The wanted individuals being searched for in their home includes hackers, identity fraudsters, and even stolen cars. This was because of a glitch. A glitch that became their worst nightmare for half a decade. This is the story of the Kansas family home. In the year 2011, James and Teresa Arnold went to live on a farm in Butler County near the town of Potwin. The town was calm and small in the state of Kansas, United States. One, that there are just a very few people living around. But shortly after the Arnolds moved into the farmhouse, 2 police officers arrived searching for a stolen truck. The Arnolds found it strange since they hadn't taken any truck, but thinking police officers sometimes make errors, they didn't think of it much. Still, police continued to appear, searching for different stolen items, with the FBI agents also showing up, seeking runaway children. The IRS sent agents accusing the Arnolds of tax fraud. Ambulances hunting for suicidal veterans would unexpectedly arrive at night, disturbing their sleep. Additionally, they received an alarming rate of phone calls from individuals alleging the Arnolds had cheated them or stolen their credit cards. So what was the reason behind this life-threatening ordeal the Arnolds were enduring? The couple had been drawn to the farm because it was close to the nursing home where Teresa's mother was being cared for and the school that their 2 sons attended. The landlord also allowed the sons to hunt and fish on the surrounding 620 acres of land. For half a decade, the family was mystified about why this was happening until April of the same year, when a journalist known as Fusion's Kashmir Hill revealed the truth. It was revealed the whole problem was caused by a company known as MaxMind, as a result of a glitch in the MaxMind's Internet Protocol Address Mapping Database, otherwise known as IP. IP, or Internet Protocol Addresses, are unique identifiers associated with computers or networks of computers connected to the Internet. Through its GeoIP product, MaxMind matches IP addresses with their assumed geographic location and sells that information to companies so they can use it to show targeted advertising or send someone a cease and desist letter if they involve in any online movie piracy. IP mapping isn't always exact, so MaxMind gives a default address when it can't find the real one. The default address ended up being the Arnold's farm, which is in the middle of America. Their farm is linked to over 600 million IP addresses, and more than 5,000 companies use MaxMind's database. It wasn't just police who turned up on the Arnold's doorstep. Angry business owners would turn up claiming someone at the residence was sending their business thousands of emails and clogging their computer systems, which routed them to the Arnold's house and left them convinced that someone living at the residence was responsible for internet scams. In 2013, the Butler County Sheriff's Department investigated the family due to all the suspicious activities happening. Police informed the Arnolds that there was a LDNS, local domain name server, on their property. The glitch had been in effect since 2002 and had affected the property's previous tenants as well. Upon discovering the situation, the Arnolds took legal action against MaxMind, prompting the company to relocate the default US location to a lake with at least no one living in it. Max Mind has since changed its default location, but there was no indication on their end that things have changed at the time back in 2013. And this was because many of Max Mind's client companies failed to update their data regularly, which has left the Arnolds trapped in a technological nightmare. In the legal action, the Arnolds are seeking damages in excess of $75,000, though the company said it was aware of the lawsuit but does not comment on pending litigation. If you liked the story and want to be part of our storytelling journey, please subscribe to my channel. Your subscription keeps the stories coming and helps us grow together. Join us and let's create more amazing tales. Thank you. See you next time. And if you haven't, hit the subscribe button now.